Wildstar.
Hey, Nicholas.
Hi.
Are you doing all right today?
Much better today. Just to inform you, I am recording this call for quality assurance. The reason being,
Jerry, customer service.
Well, I just called your field office to file a complaint because I really don't really am not appreciative of being targeted as a threat to the United States for exercising my rights as a free citizen. I mean, especially with me running for governor and being a candidate for public office, I plan to take that oath to uphold the Constitution myself. So if I'm not going to freely be able to do so and be targeted by my own country for doing so, we're going to have a problem right now. So I've already started to file a complaint with the FBI office. I've spoken with the ACLU, and I've started an investigation with them. I'm also contacting the Attorney General. I've understood now that all complaints with the Attorney General go straight to Pamela Harris. So I'm looking to basically exacerbate this as much as I can to protect myself more than anything, myself and my wife, because as you saw, this situation is beyond me, and it's affecting my family members, and that is a big no-no. Because as a man, there's three virtues. You don't mess with a man's money, you don't mess with a man's woman, and you don't mess with his ego. You guys are stepping on all three. So at this point, I'm kind of up to my neck with it, and I would like to get a copy of this complaint or investigation about me or against me, because I feel like as a citizen, I have the right to know why am I being incriminated, and should be able to receive a copy of this documentation, especially if it's to the point to where you're coming to me with me and investigate me further to see if I'm violent. And again, since you were present in court that day to witness a Supreme Court judge commit perjury and treason, I would like to subpoena you to be present at my indictment against those against the judicial system, etc.
I mean, Nicholas, you can do whatever you need to do. That's fine.
Okay, so can I have your full name, please?
No, because you're recording. I'm not going to have you put this out on YouTube.
I'm not going to.
You're already going to put it on YouTube.
I'm not. I'm telling you right now. If anything, this information will be part of the evidence presented in the case. But I'm not going to put it on YouTube.
Well, you've already put some on YouTube. I see that's kind of your MO.
And I'm
record and put on YouTube.
You're right about that, but I'm telling you now, and as a man, you have my word. This will not be shared on YouTube.
Okay. Well, Nicholas, I'll give you my last name. I would have given you a business card, but things didn't work out the way I thought they would. I mean, you were very excited after the hearing.
Well,
so
you couldn't see why.
It was difficult to sit down and talk to you, okay? I did want to sit down and talk to you and have a nice, calm conversation, but it didn't work out that way.
Well, even if you picked me on my best day, you would have brought me down tremendously just by entertaining this conversation.
But Nicholas, if you're serious about running for governor, you have to understand.
I am serious for running for governor.
Okay, but if you are, it's not going to be the FBI that's going to scrutinize you. It's going to be the public media. So
the public and the media?
If you're having a problem talking to me,
I have no problems. No. I have no problem speaking with the media about anything that has to do with the values and ideas of every every American citizen. That I have no problem with. Now, if the media wanted to come to me and talk to me about me being a sovereign citizen and this being a threat, I would express to you or to them, just as I have to you, that it's me exercising my rights as a free citizen, which is believing in the Constitution of the United States, believing in the Declaration of Independence, believing in the Bill of Rights and Emancipation Proclamation, if I believe in the ideas that is America, and I'm being seen as a threat, then something's wrong with this picture. And forgive me for saying this, but I have nothing to do with that. If anything, I'm upholding the virtues that Thomas Jefferson and Martin Luther King and all of these great people that tried to establish this country on those foundations died for, like John F. Kennedy.
You're talking about great men. You are, Nicholas.
Thank you very much. I intend on being one of them.
All right. Well, you called for my last name, right?
Please. Okay, and how may I get a copy of this report?
What report?
Whatever popped up on your desk to call me.
Well,
because that's the problem. That's the problem, is how that happened. I want to find out, what did I do in the course of events of me getting pulled over for driving and profiled for doing such in Laguna Beach, profiled and pulled over, arrested and assaulted, falsely arrested and accused, both my wife and I, by the Laguna PD, why that evolved so much so to where it ended up on the desk of the FBI, because that's what everybody was asking me.
You're saying you were profiled. I don't know if you were profiled.
Whatever the case may be, even still, just the fact that that happened, that I'm getting pulled over for not having plates on my car, has excelled to the point to where I'm being called by the FBI, because that's what the ACLU is asking me. That's what the FBI agency that I've just called, the FBI LA office, they don't understand why either. I just explained it to somebody who took a report, and she couldn't understand either. So I'm trying to understand where in the ranks of our government did I become a threat for expressing democracy in the land of democracy.
You know, I never said you became a threat. I came to talk to you to see if you were a threat. And what did I say to you when I talked to you?
You know who you need to talk to? Eric Holder. He said our president now has the authority to kill any American citizen in America using a drone.
Okay. Well, okay.
You need to talk to Barack Obama about signing the National Defense Authorization Act, which basically says any American citizen that's arrested in America can now be arrested, detained without being read their rights, held indefinitely without due process. That means without ever seeing a judge or going to court to ever seeing if that person is even guilty. How is that legal when our Constitution guarantees that right for every American citizen? So you're talking about something that's been established and that our country was founded on being usurped by current documents, like the Patriot Act, like FISA, like NDAA, like NDRP, which is the National Defense Readiness Preparedness Act, which basically says the government now can come into your home, confiscate it, and everything in it. Like Nazi Germany, how they used to go in people's houses during the war and take it over so they could fight the enemy, and they would eat their food and they would take their resources, etc. Our government can do that now because Obama signed NDRP. So you want to talk about me and my ideals? Let the media come to me. Because if they shine a light on me to talk about these things to the public, I guarantee you 100% of the public is going to agree with me, because what you did not see at that court trial was the judge talking about his opinion was in the majority, but everybody in that audience agreed with me. And if I had took a vote of finding out if I should be accused to the full extent of the law for driving without a license, I'm pretty sure everybody in that audience would have said that's not right.
Okay.
Because that's what's going on
I mean, we
here.
can agree to disagree. That's all we're going to do.
Everybody's agreeing to disagree. How is this a philosophy when this is, again, is the ideals of our country? You're the one that's in the minority because
you're saying driving with a suspended license is, you should be allowed to do that?
I'm saying this. Murdoch versus Penn, Supreme Court.
There was a girl that was
Murdoch versus Penn. Thank you. Supreme Court case states no state may convert a right into a privilege, issue a license for it, and charge a fee for it. That's exactly what a driver's license is. This Supreme Court case, Murdoch versus Penn, has never been overturned. Stalwart versus Virginia says the same thing. It's never been overturned. So, my right to travel, okay, which is in the Constitution and protected by the Constitution, has now been converted to a privilege, which is driving, my right to travel. They converted my right into a privilege, issued a driver's license for it, and is charging me a fee for it. How am I supposed to agree and comply with this and it's illegal? Especially when the Supreme Court case says that any state that does this, you may refuse to recognize this law with impunity. You don't have to abide by it at all. This is a Supreme Court case, man.
I know, I'm sorry. I think you're barking up the wrong tree right now, so I'm sorry.
You're right. Because there's nothing that you can do. There's nothing that you can do. That's the thing. Is there's nothing that you can do. And as a man, you're just doing your job. You're just giving this file, this piece of paperwork, and being told, go. This is what we need to stop. You're not a henchman. You're not a dog. You're a man of intelligence, of integrity, of honor. Okay? That's why you took that job. That's why you took that oath to stand up as a man of honor and uphold your duties to protect the United States of America. So if you're talking about I'm barking up the wrong tree, you're wrong. God sent me to you for a reason. I'm talking to you for the exact
No. But when it comes to you and your suspended license, you are barking up the wrong tree.
We'll find out. In the end, we shall see. Because, like I said, if this goes forth to a jury trial, I'm pretty sure the jury is going to agree with me.
And if they don't, are you going to accept that? I mean,
if they don't, what can they do? Like I said, do I deserve to be penalized? Okay, and to be subjected to a system all because I didn't? Should I be thrown in jail? Should I be punished in any way, shape, or form for not doing so? I didn't harm anybody. I wasn't driving erratically. I wasn't causing a threat to any other driver on the road or myself. So why should I be punished because of that? Oh, I'm so bad. You're so bad. You're driving a car without a license. Come on, man. You people need to grow up. But thank you for your time. Goodbye.
Okay, and that's good talking to you. Bye.